What if I told you that making an extra $1,500 a month was one of the easiest things that you could do? First, you're going to build a store. Then you're going to pick a product. Then you're going to sell $100 worth of that product every single day. And boom, you're profiting about $1,500 a month if you play your cards right. Now, this is something that goes back to dropshipping. Now, what is dropshipping really? Dropshipping is the act of shipping somebody else's good or a product from somebody else, and you just are the middleman. You're the one that's marketing the product. So the customer purchases the product from your store, and then you purchase that product at a cheaper rate from the supplier, and then you have that shipped to the customer. So you have your markup in there, and a lot of people think this is unethical because you're charging people for products that they get elsewhere, but in reality, you're just making it simpler for the customer to purchase this product. So let's talk about where dropshipping is now and if it's even still relevant and if you can still make money doing so. But first, don't forget to hit that like button, and I know it's been a long time since I've been here, but go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So if you go back and look at all my YouTube videos, you can see that I've talked about e-commerce, how to build your e-commerce store, my journey with e-commerce, and all of the money that I actually generated through my stores. But over the past couple of years, I have shifted a bulk of my focus into building an agency and on other businesses, app, tech products, and all of these other outlets that I eventually want to run. And while still running e-commerce stores, I know that dropshipping is actually here to stay. But the way that we were doing it in the past is just not the way of the world anymore. So what we were doing is we were taking products from AliExpress and DHgate, and we were selling them on our stores through Overlow and other quick links. And all we really had to do was put a picture, put a description, put the ad on Facebook, put some money behind that ad, and boom, you were generating 3x revenue. But we all know that Facebook and Instagram, the way the advertising has changed, and it's not this like crazy money machine. Of course it's still successful, and of course you can still generate lots of money through marketing and digital marketing, but it's just a little more structured and it's not as crazy as it once was. So when it comes to running a dropshipping store in 2023, these are some of the things that I think that you really need to keep in mind. Number one is you need to be able to brand your product. You need to build a branded store. You need to call your product certain things, and you need to have a certain look and feel, all the way from the top of the product to the delivery of the product. So what I mean by that is your packaging, the way your product is delivered, the way your product is talked about on web, and then also your social strategy. It all has to be cohesive and it all has to be branded, because the last thing you want people to think is that you're some Instagram seller or that you're some dropshipping store that's just selling fake products and trying to make a quick buck, because those brands have such a bad reputation on social media right now from the past 10 years that you really have to set yourself apart. And the easiest way to do so is just brand your product. And number two is you really should understand the value in organic media. Now, we come from a time where we put a lot of ad spend behind things, millions of dollars worth of ad spend, and we were making 3, 4, 5x returns off of our money. But now social media is so different. We have things like TikTok and Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts where you can get an exploratory content and you can get that reach out there super quick without any ad budget, without any spend, just by having good engaging content. So if you're going to run a dropshipping store or any sort of e-commerce business, you need to really understand the value in organic media and just posting organic reels and TikToks. And then maybe you can think about your page strategy, but take it a little slow. Don't go as fast as we used to go with paying for ads and just putting these huge budgets behind things, because that's a surefire way to shoot yourself in the foot. So organic media is key, video content is key, and good content, consistency, and strategy is also going to play a lot into your marketing strategy. All right, so dropshipping was all about multi-product stores, a marketplace, like think of like the Walmart of the internet. And then we also had on the opposite extreme, we had single product stores. Now I think if you're going to dropship, you need to have very limited niche products. So you're gonna have a couple products, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, and then you're going to have different variations of those products. So think about it this way when I say a variation. If you have one style of shoe, but then you have a bunch of different textures and maybe a bunch of different colors, you're giving your audience and you're giving your customers something to choose from and some reason to stay and scroll through your website, but you are not making it too hard by giving them too many options of different products and different things that they might be able to buy. So when you're starting out, don't try to do shoes, socks, shoelaces, all of the above. Try to start with a couple of the same product of different variations, and this is going to set yourself up for really good success when it comes to marketing, when it comes to the time that you do want to put an ad budget behind it, and when it comes to building out your storefront, and when it comes to branding that product. Branding one product is a lot easier than branding a whole marketplace of products. Trust me. And then a couple other things that I want you to pay attention to when you're building your dropshipping store is your suppliers. You should probably be finding suppliers that are here in the United States so that your shipping times can be super fast. Because during 2020 and during 2021, we got super accustomed to getting our products in the mail fairly quick through big giants like Amazon and even like Walmart and Target. And then comes in people being able to order the products online and then picking it up in stores. So if you're going to build your dropshipping store, I'd be really wary of any shipping times that are going to take more than 4 days to get to your customer. Because the faster you can get the product to your customer, the faster your business is going to grow, the faster you're going to get repeat customers, and then the faster that word of mouth is going to spread on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, and all of these other media channels where people are going to be talking about your product. And plus, it's good reviews because you need to have social proof. That's the next thing. If you're going to be running a dropshipping store, you can't put a bunch of fake reviews up there, a bunch of random, this product is great, this product served me well. No, you need to have genuine reviews. So I recommend shipping your product out to a couple people for free and having them write a genuine review. Picture reviews and video reviews are going to do really well. And this is the kind of stuff that you can use UGC on your paid media or your organic media. So these are just a couple of things that I think that you should be paying attention to when building your dropshipping store. I think that now is no time is better than now to build a dropshipping store. And I know that dropshipping kind of got a bad rap for the name, but it's basically just the process of selling a product and wholesaling a product and selling it for retail markup, but warehousing your product in a different location. So if you're thinking about a side hustle or if you're thinking about a business to start, I highly recommend that you look into dropshipping, because take it from me and you can go look at all my old videos that I started with a dropshipping store and I was able to brand those products and I was able to build something super great for myself. Opened up a lot of doors for me. Sitting here on YouTube talking to you guys also opened up the door to start my marketing agency. It also opened up the door to these apps that I'm developing and the plethora of other things in life. So find a product, brand that product, perfect that product, make your website perfect, use organic media, and make a lot of money. Good luck to you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys here soon.